I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No.
He forgot he was angry.
Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the TheRealRhyme have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Okay.
There are new personnel awaiting your review in the War Council, Hierarch.
So, here's Alarek's bargain, okay? In case you're kind of lost a little as to why this is all going on. Basically, the Protoss over here have had issues with the TheRealRhyme. And Alarek is saying, yo, if you give me control of the TheRealRhyme, I'm pretty close. I will make sure that we no longer have any sort of war. That's the bargain. Like, that's what they've struck. So Alarek came on board, and he was like, yo, help me. I need to go ahead and do this thing called the Rite of Rak'Shir. So we went through the previous mission with 1,000,000 Void Rays, and then we learned that what we just did wasn't even the Rite of Rak'Shir.
Weakness. Do not examine. Act.
So we save Artanis, he comes back on board. Artanis is all angry, and Alarek doesn't even address as to why Artanis is angry at all. Master Manipulator. He seems like a lovely guy. Yeah, help me become a dictator of this group of people, and then I will proceed to do nothing. That's effectively the bargain. We're the good guys, by the way.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Aemon.
And still he was challenged?
The Blade of Amun?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Leave me, it's time to make preparation. You're not even really doing anything, Alarak. Even like, spoiler alert, the Rite of Rak'Shir itself. You don't really do that much. Like, you need everybody around you to do the stuff for you. Like, he's literally hanging out on our ship, and he's telling me to leave. Just act like you belong, is apparently the message, okay? If you want to try and, like, get in anywhere or, like, talk to anybody, just pretend like you belong. And the odds of you making it are pretty high. Alright, Varzum, what's up?
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Aemon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
I never used that word.
Once only knew hatred of one another. Suspicion.
Yes,
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the TheRealRhyme. With the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal, I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
Is this the StarCraft 3 campaign? Nope. This is the Legacy of the Void campaign. From 2015, but I'm playing a custom version of it called Nightmare Mode, which basically makes nearly every mission impossible.
The assault ships are now
It's very
ready for
hard.
your inspection.
So we've unlocked the Havoc. Yeah. Increases damage dealt to enemy units, boosts attack range of friendly units, and a force field can be used. The thing about the Havoc, though, is that I need to actually use the force field in order for it to be useful, whereas like the Energizer and the Sentry are kind of chill. We don't really have to spend as much time. I mean, I like phasing mode quite a bit, so I think we're going to keep running with that. So we did get the Void Ray unlocked. Aradactarog. Whatever he says. Something like that. We also now have the Destroyer. I always thought that the Destroyer was like the better version of the Void Ray. At least when I like originally played Legacy of the Void, I thought this thing was incredible because it looks insane. But I actually think the Void Ray itself is just straight up stronger. Deals damage to additional targets as it continues to attack. Moves quickly when uncharged. Deals bonus damage to armor. Yeah, I kind of feel like the regular Void Ray is just superior.
Destruction is at hand.
But this one does look fancier, though.
Karax, the Keystone, it's...
Reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The TheRealRhyme call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the Keystone reacts to terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results.
Fate and faith
Hierarch.
in the same
Amon
sentence.
is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
I wonder if it's a reference to Amun. There seem to be a lot of like Egyptian references in Protoss lore in general. Like calling him Amon? I think it's just an alternative spelling to Amun. Anyways. Unallocated solar, right? Because I did get all of it in the previous mission. Let's just reset it all down to 0. I'm not sure what mission is next. So we'll go ahead and have a look.
Oh, what now?
Bro, this is our bridge. Why? Yeah, he like kind of walked into our house, sat down on the couch, and told us to get lost.
Malash has proven...
Oh, wait, no, I already clicked this.
And-
I already clicked this. I thought maybe it would have a new voice line. I love that guy.
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rak'Shir commence!
So what would Alarek's plan have been if we, like, didn't come out to help him? I don't know. Destroy 3 TheRealRhyme. I'm not exactly sure what mission this is anymore. I am not entirely sure. But if we're gonna be playing with Protoss against Protoss, I am thinking Dark Archons would be kind of sick. Maybe we should give that a try. Forces enemy units to attack each other with confusion. I'm mostly interested though in Mind Control. I think Mind Control is really nice. This is the one where you play tug of war and you push the bad guy into the hole. Oh, of course, this is the one with the co-op mission. Yeah, I think both Confusion and Mind Control are gonna be banger. So using Mind Control takes a lot of energy. but you do permanently get the unit under your control. It does drain 75% of the Dark Archon's shields. So I don't really know exactly what happens if you're like already, say, like half HP as it is, but... so this is gonna be my main gas dump. So I'm thinking mostly like... yeah, Sentinels would be kind of useful. A lot of Dark Archons. And then we probably want to make sure that we also have something to like... yeah, restore our shields. I think shield restoration is probably nice. So hopefully the Archons won't really die too quick. This seems like a good combination, right? Like regular Sentry and then Dark Archon. We should also probably get some Vanguards going. These things are incredible. Okay, I have no gas for all of this. We'll have to see how it works. Anything that gives me more gas is good. So Orbital Assimilator seems like a no-brainer. Temporal Field. I wonder if you can do Temporal Field and then Mind Control. Do you think that works? Like, can I, like, put the enemy into stasis? Since I can still attack them, I'm assuming I can also still Mind Control them. Yeah, we probably need at least one of the two eco options. Like, Warp Harmonization is nice. I think something like this would work, though. Shield Overcharge is also really good. Yeah, and we'll also up Shield Recharge over here to the max. Starting Supply. Dude, we are fully allocated. This seems like a good setup to me. No, they're not actually frozen with Temporal Field, so it's a little different compared to like a Stasis Ward. With a Stasis Ward, you can't interact with the units that are caught in it, but a Temporal Field is allowed. Alright, let's see. First try. We may have to go back a couple of times, but that's fine. I've always liked this co-op mission. This co-op mission is cool.
The rite of Rak'Shir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the TheRealRhyme, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what
It's a
I have
weird-
learned,
a
Rak'Shir
weird
allows
thing.
champions supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the TheRealRhyme can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mission start. I like having mission start. Yep. I'll take that thing as soon as as soon as possible.
The TheRealRhyme will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
So I can just warp these straight up in. Yeah. So I need to have a Templar Archives. Oh, okay, I actually need a lot. I need to have a Templar Archives. But I also need to have the Dark Shrine. And then, of course, the Twilight Council, too. So we need both structures. Compared to Brutal Plus difficulties, how would you rate the campaign difficulty so far? I feel like it's just right. Like, every mission feels like a puzzle and a really difficult one. But it's just manageable. Like, we haven't really hit, like, a full wall. I actually think I need to let them push him back. Because I need to buy time. No, after playing Heart of the Swarm, and then also Wings of Liberty Nightmare Mode, I think this one is my favorite, actually. It's really good. Obviously, we're not at the end yet, so I don't want to, like, you know, get too ahead of myself. But it is very good. Yeah, they made, obviously, this mission into a co-op mission. I wonder what happens if I put somebody in Temporal Field and then I mind control them. Like... are they still in stasis?
Malash is drawing power from the TheRealRhyme. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
250, 250, by the way. Yeah, it's very, very, very expensive.
Your death will be quick, Alarak. I have already wasted
Yeah, we need to grab that expo ASAP.
heresy. My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
So I do have the resurrecting zealot.
Inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the firstborn directly.
I think we're gonna just put you guys into stasis. Do I have any detection? Wait, are the blood hunters not cloaked? Oh, I have an observer, obviously, that I got in this mission. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, let them just get pushed back all the way. We'll make our first Archon. Feels weird to warp in a Dark Archon from a single gate. And then they still need to get energy as well. Alright.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Okay. No. We'll let you guys get pushed back for a little bit. It's fine. I like it when you get pushed around a bunch, Alarak. I need a sentry as well.
Hierarch, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Okay.
Understood, Hierarch.
We can chill. I mean, this cooldown is really strong, though. I can use it like once every minute and a half. Try to not lose any important units. Seems chill. Yeah. We'll just hang out over here at the edge of the pit. I can actually just all army hotkey as well, because the Dark Archon will automatically show up at the very front of the list, it seems. We'll switch the Chrono Boost on over. So 4 gateways on 1 base is probably okay. Let's get another sentry. Mind Control is very expensive now. Yeah, they're also very derpy. I think we mostly want to grab things like immortals and whatnot, right? Like, we don't really want to waste any of our resources or energy on basic units. I don't know what they're... They can have 200 energy at the most. Okay, so they don't have quite enough for 2 casts of it, but it's not bad. Okay, we can start roaming a bit. Should be fine. Worst case scenario, Alarak dies, we lose the mission.
Hierarch, I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid.
Hype.
You lie with such conviction.
Can I mind control? No.
I will not.
We can confuse them, no? No, we can't confuse the hybrid themselves, it seems. Okay. Let's push forward a little bit. Ooh, especially these guys. Can I grab one? Hey, I have one. Nice. We have the ball now, dude. I always wanted to have a ball. Dreams do become true. I don't really know if I like having the ball, though. Because it requires micro. How do you micro your balls? One of the many questions I've been wondering about. Okay. Oh, we got some free money over here. Isn't there a bonus objective over here? Yeah, there is. Ah, so this is a bit problematic. I don't have a ton of anti-air. Can't mind control that thing. Yeah, it's fine. Can I throw a ball this way? It's pretty good. Are you guys all dying? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no. This thing actually just healed back up. Oh, that's... Okay. All my units are being leashed and they will die. Hopefully, did I save before I went in there? I needed a little bit more anti-air. Like, it was dying, but then it put all the units in stasis. Not ideal. Okay. We're back. I think that's why we actually do put our ground units in that circle as well, because the ground units also have a chance to get stasis. The ultimate Protoss mission. You're encouraged to F2A move. I think I'm not gonna actually use my energy on mind controlling ascendants. Mostly because it's a little annoying.
Where are my supplicants, Arcanus?
Yeah, we're supposed to use the all army hotkey, it seems. Actually, let's get the shields. Or supplicants, ascendants. Whatever they're called. Yeah, I think we just kind of all army hotkey all the way around. So let's save this time before we go in. I'll warp in a round of Dragoons as well, though, just as some additional anti-air. Probably nice. Yeah, so look, my Zealots can actually attack the little void prisons. I would like to have a Kyderan monolith over here. Yeah, this is way easier like this. Oh, you can't fit? Okay, fine. I'll put you over here. Okay, so that was one of the bonus objectives already. I should have just all army hotkeyed, man. Splitting up my units like an idiot. Ooh. Let's grab this thing. Excuse me, coming through, coming through. Thank you. Got a Wrathwalker. Yeah, let's get a couple Phoenixes. May as well. Oh yeah, this may actually be a really kind of powerful army, guys. Dark Archons may actually be kind of busted. We just grabbed the scariest enemy units there. I can't mind control the hybrid, but since I have automated gas, we're already mining the gas now. This seems like a good unit comp anyways. I just don't have infinite amounts of energy on these units. That's kind of the main bottleneck. Yeah, the fact that it's 125 is kind of expensive. Okay, I do have to go around the side and up the ramp here, which is kind of sketchy, but I have both big cooldowns ready to go. Ooh. Okay, I am not quite prepared for that. Ah, I confused that one by accident. I didn't mean to confuse it.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Okay. Let's just nuke it. That deals barely any damage compared to the previous mission. Can you... Oh, I would like to have one of my guys mind control that Tempest. I want to see what the interaction is like. When it's already in stasis, like, will it still be in stasis? I have no energy, sadly. We're gonna wait. You have energy in, what, half a minute? Oh, no. We may just be better off killing him. Sad days. Yeah, let's just kill it. Sorry, guys. I know we were all excited about death. Yeah, we gotta be very picky. 250 is insanely expensive, though. Okay, I have one of my own destroyers now. Kind of nice. Wonder if there's another mineral line that I can mine. I should probably go up north, actually. Or to, over here, rather. There is another base over here. Another mineral line, that is. Dude, Dark Archons are incredible. Yeah, this is the southern north. Southern north. Look, north and south are really just mindsets, okay? Like, I once upon a time got in a very confused moment with a taxi driver in California when he was talking about how he was from the south. And in my mind, California was in the south. Because it's literally the most southern state on the west coast. But apparently that's not the south. So we just went to the southern north or the northern south. It kind of... It depends.
Hierarch, a hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to
Dominator?
Malash.
Just met her. Oh, sorry. Okay, there's gonna be a Dominator, guys. Don't be scared. All we need to do is not die. Just don't die. Ooh. Yes. Can I have that one too, please? Dude, these guys are crazy. The range on the mind control actually seems remarkably long. Maybe I'll put a macro nexus now. These things are very tanky. Got a whole army of destroyers now. Can I have the carrier too? Yes, dude. Wait a second. I'm gonna be mech so fast. Am I even supposed to go in here? I just saw a mineral line that I wanted. Oh no, dude. This mission has suddenly become... Maybe I made a mistake by not going mind control in the previous mission. Like, I decided to play Void Race like a noob. Actually, don't kill that. I would like to mind control that instead. Don't kill the units too quick. No. Leave me alone. Alright, nice. I got a Tempest. Dude, imagine the previous mission. Okay, let's put him in stasis. And then mind control. It's a little weird. Wait, can I mind control their mind controller so we can mind control the mind control? Just give me all the expensive units. No, stop resisting. Oh, I'm out of energy. Right, okay, okay. I have too much money. What do I do with all this money? Alright, I'll be back in a moment. I have no energy to, like, mind control everything. Okay, my base layout is really ugly, but... It's ugly, but it works. Which is funny, because that's also what she's... okay, never mind. Can I mind control you? No, it doesn't seem to work. We don't care about this ability, apparently, because it deals no damage. We're just gonna grab the free resources around the map. Okay. I can't mind control because I'm dealing too much damage. Oh no, I did get the mind control. Wait, this is now a regular Archon? The TheRealRhyme have regular Archons? How strange. Wait a second. I was having too much fun. Oh no. Loco. Loco, stop. Stop having fun. Having fun is not allowed, okay? We gotta... Okay. Having fun is for losers. We don't do that sort of thing anymore. Excuse me? Could you step forward, please? How odd. Okay. I get more gas here, which is kind of nice. Imagine having fun in 2026. You can't do that, this is ridiculous. Yeah, so not only do you actually get the units, but obviously you also remove the units, right? Out of the game for the enemy, so... And we also have Confusion, which is a sick ability. They get confused and they fight one another. I could do a Havoc. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it does cost a little bit of shield. Yeah, so those blue Archons I took from the enemy, even though they used to be red. Apparently it was just like a die. Okay, we gotta get the bonus. Okay, this is officially the strongest way to play this this campaign, it seems.
Scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Nice. Let's talk about digestive systems. I love that.
Never mind. I do not wish to know.
Oh, I'm maxed.
Hierarch, hybrid with great power, are on their way to Malash.
Such a shitty joke. By Carex.
Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash.
So it's your confrontation, but I'm the one doing all the work. Let me get this straight. Is that... Yeah, this is a really nice synergy that we have. I mean, I do need to make sure I actually have damage output, though. Because while the Archons are strong, yeah, they don't really deal enough damage, it seems. I actually lost my army. I don't know what happened to half my units, but they died. I mind controlled his units, but I guess they... I don't know what happened. Let's not talk about it. If we pretend it didn't happen, it probably was fake. Nobody knows what happened. It's one of the many questions. Where do we come from? Where are we going? What's the meaning of all of this? Where did Loco's army go? Those are all just questions that do not really have true answers.
I cannot hold forever, Arcanus. I must have more power.
Power! Okay, I may have to load. Yeah, I don't know. This all seems a little problematic. I do have confusion. Do you guys fight each other for a little bit? I don't know what happened to my army units, dude. Something happened to them, but I don't know what. Surprise carrier death ball. Okay, we need to go back a little bit. I was having too much fun. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
So I went very Archon heavy, and I guess I was a little too liberal in spamming my abilities. No fun allowed. I apologize for having fun. Where's this guy? Is he over here around the corner? Yeah, I think he is. Balls! We don't care about the abilities. In the previous mission, the abilities of those Void Things, they dealt a lot of damage, but okay. Excuse me. I'll put you guys into stasis for a little bit. Any more, yeah. I'm almost home. So this does allow me to go above 200 supply as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Neat. Okay. I do have a very large chunk of my army actually not here. On the other hand, though, I'm not sure how you would do this without mind control. Seems very difficult to do without now, right? Yeah, we're still kind of getting owned here. This area is kind of crazy.
A hybrid behemoth. Be wary, Artanis.
Hybrid Behemoth was my nickname in college, by the way. Fun fact. Okay. Dude, I have so many gateways, but like... Okay, we have to go and kill the hybrid thingamajig over there. Do I make even more gates? The hell? I lost all my Dark Archons? Yeah. I made some new ones, though.
Malash grows stronger. Slade is
It's a lot of energy. Like, that's the main downside here. So, like, after you warp in a Dark Archon, they still don't have energy for a while. I got a couple sentries now also in the mix. Probably should have made some more. Okay. Prepare your Craigasms. Okay, that was pretty hot. Yeah, my army doesn't deal that much damage to them, it seems. Look at this thing, man. The hybrid behemoth is insanely beefed up. Actually insanely beefed up. Actually insanely beefed up. What the heck? It's still here. Why? How much armor do you have? 22 armor. Okay, it's got 22 armor. I guess that explains why this seems somewhat difficult all of a sudden.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Yeah, that's why I'm not dealing any damage. I think we just nuked the thing. Let's just nuke the thing. Good. Gotta respect the hybrid behemoth. I lost so much supply though again. Holy crap. Oh no, dude, there's again a huge army of hybrid here. My anti-air sucks. I'm actually dead. We all have a plan until there suddenly is a Skytles army. It's kind of like playing ladder, really, man. Like, you may feel like you're winning most of the game long, but then, Skytles. What do you do? It's a fun and engaging army to go up against, guys. Skytles. My next step is to complain about balance. Now I have some photon cannons joining in as well, though. Might be better. Having them attack each other. Also decent. Yeah, this thing is kind of crazy. So when I might control them, I don't get all the fancy stats that they have. Look at this thing. What the fuck? It's actually straight up crazy, man. Can I build on the path? Oh yeah, I can. Maybe this is a better way of spending my money. I do have to be able to actually path through all of this, though. Oh, you see that? There were some lines going across the screen. Okay, we gotta go kill the hybrid thing, though.
Bring your forces to me, Arcanus. I need their power. Malash is driving me toward the pit. Arcanus, bring your warriors to me now.
Oh, I'm actually just getting straight up owned. Wow, what the fuck? This is crazy. This final section of the mission's kind of nuts. No, you can't confuse the hybrid. You can't mind control the hybrid either, and they're basically unbeatable. The giant AoEs that the hybrid deals, they don't actually deal that much damage, it seems. I stood in it a couple times. Oh, this one deals more damage. The first one didn't really seem to deal any damage at all. Okay, we back up. I don't know if there's like a finite number of like these big boys that spawn. Like maybe that was it, you know? But I don't know. Okay. Oh no, there's gonna be the wave in the back. The wave in the back is gonna be the real scary one. So I'm very limited on gas. But I already did clear out a bunch of the enemies out front, so maybe this is fine. Oh no, all my minerals are gonna be gone too soon. Okay, maybe I've been a little bit too frivolous. People would normally take the third base. I took the third base. There's one more base out front though that I can go ahead and grab. Okay, that triggered the hybrid here. This is the hybrid with 1 million armor.
On their way to Malash.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care, it seems, about the ability here at all. Oh no, they do care a little bit. Wait, are they caring? I can't tell if they care. Alright, we'll seem to be killing it, so it's nice, I guess. Oh my god. I don't have enough, guys. I'm getting absolutely memed by Skytoss. I can't believe it. I'm playing Skytoss myself, but I can't beat them. I can warp in 1,000,000 zealots, though. Surely that will do the trick. Yeah, I should have probably been a little bit more careful with my Archons. But I felt unbeatable earlier on in the mission, you know? I was baited into a false sense of security. Memed by Archons. I'm a little afraid for when the guys in the back spawn. Like, I feel like those are... That's the real scary part of this mission. I don't know when that happens, but...
Now is not the time for prudence.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. I don't know if these attack waves are infinite. Like, there's a chance that they don't come back after a little while. I don't even know where they're really coming from. Oh no, there's another hybrid. Okay, let's see. Is this still doable, or do I just have to restart it? Okay. Well, we can take the stuff over here. We can take the base over here. I made sure that we still have a little bit of money in the bank. Otherwise, I could have just used my mineral credit card. It's fine. Kind of depends on whenever I get memed by a big hybrid wave, I suppose. I don't actually know if there's a group of dudes in the back.
A hybrid behemoth. Be wary, Artanis.
Hybrid behemoth? Where? Where is the behemoth? I think she's hallucinating. Okay. Well, this is slightly problematic. Not good. Okay, sure. Yeah, no, these lines on the screen, I love them. Big fan. Big fan. Huge fan, actually. Can we add more of those random ass lines? Dude, it's like we're at a freaking dance party. How nice. Welcome to my StarCraft rave. Okay, well, I'm broke. I wonder if my units lose upgrades or something when I make them change sites. They don't seem to be nearly as powerful when I play them than when I play against them. Okay, new strat. New strat. We're gonna try and just push them into the pit. The time for dilly-dallying is in the past. It's not the way Alarak would have worried it or worded it, but they retain their upgrades when you mind control them. They don't seem to. They don't seem to be as powerful, but oh jeez, it's a lot of units. They don't in the campaign? Ah, okay, so normally in the campaign they do, but in this campaign they don't. Okay, so the enemy version I'm playing against is significantly powerful. Significantly more powerful. Okay, yeah. So they don't in this campaign, but normally they do. Okay. Mind control is still obviously insanely good. But it does make the Dark Archon slightly less hype than I thought they were going to be. Okay, just kick him into the pit. Surely there's not another wave of like 17 hybrid in the back, right? Because if that's the case, I have to restart.
There's already one Outback. You lead our people to their doom. You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
Oh, jeez.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
But on the flip side, I'll be getting more content out of it. Anything for the content. Anything for the content. That's what we do, you know, that's why we play anything. Anything for the content. We wouldn't want to be finishing this campaign too quick, right? So actually, should I think about it for a little bit? Let's return to the Spear of Adun. I think this mission is pretty easy, but I got memed by hybrids. And I have no way of knowing beforehand how many hybrid are going to spawn. Like, it's just kinda, you know, it's whatever Rhyme decided. I have no way to know what I can go ahead and expect. Temporal Field was good. Assimilator was good. Chrono Search seems useless. Yeah, I think all of this is actually good. Sentinel fine. Dragoon seemed kind of like crap, but I guess it's just because everything has 1,000,000 armor. I was actually slow on my upgrades, I will say. My upgrades were terrible. No, I feel like my setup was actually pretty good.
Where does my prey hide? Vengeance for...
Havoc, maybe? Maybe Havoc would be better. Because it boosts attack range of friendly units, and it increases damage dealt to enemy units. Maybe target lock can actually be nice. Yeah, I was having fun. We definitely need to be a little sharper as well with our static defense positioning. I think I can build a lot of stuff along the way. Like my first big static defense line, I think, should be in my natural. Skull says, I think you did well. Just went a bit too ham because you were having fun. Screw me, man. I can't believe I was having fun. Despicable behavior. Never play StarCraft 2 to have fun. That's what we've learned. Yeah, and I really do want to maintain my my Dark Archons a little bit more. Like, we need to make sure that we keep them alive. The Fun Police showed up. Yeah, aka Skytals. It really is very reminiscent of ladder games. I haven't been laddering much lately, but the overlap is staggering.
I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Look at how crazy these zealots actually are. It's those little interactions between early units that you can kind of see what the actual situation is like. Yeah, I can't even kill a sentry here. What a campaign. Alright. What was I doing again?
Your death will be quick, Alarak. I have already wasted too much time on your heresy. Your psionic power courses through me. Move forward.
Did my units just start dealing less damage all of a sudden since restarting? Like, why is this so pathetic?
Remember that I command these warriors, Alarak.
Yay. I think what we also need to do is actually begin upgrading air weapons and all that earlier
Our
on.
nexus point.
Oh, I'm actually just kind of dead.
The firstborn directly.
Yeah, this is terrible. I can put him into stasis, but... Feels like they hotfixed the game. So I didn't actually upgrade my units properly in the previous run. That was a bit of a mistake. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Deal some damage. TheRealRhyme actually watching this live, adjusting balance values, hotfixing them somehow, some way. He's in my system, he's in my computer. So we're not really in a rush for the bonus objectives. They seem to be chill.
I can't believe they made a campaign version from the beloved co-op mission.
They did, man. Isn't that crazy? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Oh, okay. I actually just... You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah. I have a plan. Thank you very much, D-Neon. Maybe your units respond better to positive reinforcement? I prefer pointing out the negative. It's how I am as a person. Emphasizing the negative is how I do things. But maybe you're right.
The TheRealRhyme will send warriors to aid Malash.
Like, what has being positive ever done, you know?
Ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
So there were a couple mineral fields over here. Yeah, I definitely do want to make like a little, we basically consider this cybercore dead. Because later on I can replace it over here in the back easy. And then we could create like a little bit of a spot where my units are somewhat safe.
How this is possible, but my scanners are detecting
You got a week off work when you were tested positive recently? Hey, that's nice. See? Positive is good.
However,
Or, wait.
I think it's best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Positivity. Encouragement is good, but not for Belgium? No, no, no.
Yes, your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all.
Don't call me slave, brother.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarak, not you.
Not cool.
Is drawing power from the TheRealRhyme. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Okay, I'm getting some invisible men.
Your death will be quick, Alarak. I have already wasted too much time on your heresy.
A TheRealRhyme attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the Firstborn directly.
They also have invisible men. Why are their invisible men so much better than mine? His invisible men couldn't see my invisible men, though. Easy. Are you still gonna die even with the Giga Shield? Almost. Right, so we want to build this. And then we want to start slowly pushing our way, I think, to the natural. Okay. It's only natural to want to grab the natural. Don't kill my observer, please. Why are my units so terrible? Okay. Okay, so this is the main base saturated now. I will begin upgrading a little bit for my air weapons later on. Yeah, we are gonna need some more units. I'll just back up. We really don't have to go very deep until we see the first hybrid spawn. I should probably build up a bunch of static defense in the opening segment of this game as well, or of this mission, so we can send units back. Not really too much. So we do really need some unit production as well for now, but don't really need to be super zealot heavy like I was last time around. Ooh, nice targeting there by the enemy. Shout out, by the way, to Malash for not immediately sending all his dudes. No, we gotta make sure it's lined up properly with the tip, you know? Good.
And you will also ascend into hybrid. Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable. This warrior awakens.
Malash is an honorable Protoss, unlike Alarak. Alarak would have just all army hotkeyed straight in there, like a true Protoss. Okay. So, first hybrid wave. Okay. Let's push straight forward. I actually don't really want to push forward on the main objective too much. I would like to build up a static defense line over here. No, what are you doing, bro? Don't push. There's gonna be a freaking spawn of dudes. The hybrid spawn. The dude spawn. We don't want to be dude spawning right now. Upgrade complete, good.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Okay. I took the Wrathwalker for myself. Trying to make sure that I'm not too frivolous with my spending. I'd really like to grab that thing. Sadly, not enough energy. Okay, so we gotta go up this ramp and then to the left. This is a bit sketchy.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Yeah, see, this attack wave doesn't really do that much damage. It looks scary, but it's really not. Stop yanking it. Certainly not quite enough units here. Good. Good. Okay. I guess I can use my Macro Nexi as well for some probe production. Yep. Hello. Are you guys not gonna automatically do that? What's going on there? Whoa, why are my shield batteries terrible? You see that? Seem to do nothing. Okay. So... Oh, I don't have Nexus Overcharge? Wait a second. I don't have Nexus Overcharge. Wait a second. Dude, because of the infinite chrono boost, I kind of assumed they were overcharging. But they're not. Okay. I felt really intelligent. This is one of those things I would have literally not noticed if you guys didn't say it. But it's okay. We'll just use it as a giant meat shield. Okay. Okay. Yeah, meat shield is okay.
Higher, a hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to Malash.
Okay, this is gonna be a little sketch. Just trying to be smart, you know? Kind of like the Temple of Unification or whatever the fuck that mission was called. Okay. No! Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so clearly the first hybrid wave doesn't is not really a problem until you push too far forward. Like we're not really in a rush. Although I think these enemy attack waves will keep spawning. I got a couple more Havocs. Gas is my main bottleneck. I think it's fine. Okay. Using a bit of a confusion over there. Was there anything else? Nah. Okay, so that's the second Void Thresher now spawning because I pushed up north. Or I pushed a little too far. Okay. So I definitely want to be chrono boosting out upgrades. All the Skytles upgrades are already done. Load of resources up here, by the way, man. Oh, yeah, so much money. Can you not reach that? Really?
I will not fall by your hand, Malash. Where are my supplicants, Arcanus? I cannot hold forever, Arcanus. I must have more power.
A hybrid behemoth. Be wary, Artanis.
Where's the supplements? No, supplicants. Where's the creatine, Artanis? Artanis, where's my creatine? I need to be hashtag summer bulk, Artanis. He's gonna be Jim-splaining me. Did you know that creatine is the most researched supplement in the industry, Artanis? Like, no, I didn't. Why are these units so crap when I have them, man? The enemy units are so much better. Okay. I'm trying to be smart, but maybe by being smart, I'm actually dumb. Who knows? I would ask you guys, but I feel like asking you guys whether or not I'm smart or dumb is a dumb statement all on its own. We should probably not do that. Let's leave creatine alone, Loco. All right, sorry.
The first beast has been slain.
I'm a creatine guy. I've been creatining for many a year. Should I make Skytles units of my own, you think?
Good morning, M Loco.
Yo!
I hope you have a wonderful day, GG.
Thank you very much. Wee Shark. We're doing a couple of bonuses.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Hierarch, hybrid with great power, are on their way to Malash.
Am I going too hard with static defense? Okay, this is bad. This was really bad. Too hard? Never? Yeah, the big turrets are very good. No, I only have Void Rays unlocked. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I have Void Rays, and they're really good, but I don't have Tempests, or like the Tempest equivalent. You would imagine mind controlling is real good, but I don't seem to have nearly as powerful a unit as they get. Oh, actually, we should just go and take the bonus objective after I get rid of this army in the middle. Yeah, the problem is that obviously I'm pushing an objective, right? Like I'm trying to make siege equipment, I guess, for an area that I need to already control, which is a bit messy. Maybe I should push them a little further forward because of that. Yeah, Dark Archon are not very strong in damage themselves, but their spells are incredible. We can get some more upgrades here. Trying to not make over, I don't know, like 50 probes either. These things are sick, but... yeah, we can just have them fight each other for a moment. Okay. Yeah, it takes too much energy, really.
Hierarch, hybrid with great power, are on their way to Malash.
I wonder if I need to be in more of a rush. Oh, they're already here. Yeah, Wrathwalkers do single target damage and they hit air. So like the Tal'Darim Destroyers are a bit different. Or the Tal'Darim Colossus, rather, are a bit different. I don't know, guys. I can't say I really love how this is going. I feel like it was going better the first time around, which is weird because the first time around I was just sending in troops. Now I have an extremely long distance to cover on the map. Yeah, the static defense may actually have been a mistake, man. I have a very long distance to cover now on the map because I thought that these objectives would only activate after you reached a certain trigger point. I think that's how it works in the multiplayer mission, like the co-op mission, where like if Malash gets pushed to like that spot on the mini-map, then the next wave of hybrid triggers. And then if you push him a little further, the next wave of hybrid triggers. But it seems like these guys just get activated on a timer or something. It seems to be a little different. Yeah, I can't really turtle up. Yeah, maybe there's 2 triggers. Maybe it gets triggered with distance or with time. I was in a really good position, but then I kind of YOLO'd a little too hard on the first attempt.